What's up, babes? It's Curlysa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel,
disk not ejected properly.
So my computer always like says something when it's like an update, so give me a second. I'm actually uploading a video for you guys right now for Vlogmas, so y'all can hear and see the computer in the background. So I have my desk in my room area as well, but you know, whenever I come out here and I just want to kind of have a change of scenery to work, I set up over here, and it's just so convenient because like normally I have my chairs. My other chair is in the room right now, but it's like an ottoman type vibe right here, but it sits as it serves as a obviously decor, but I also can sit right here on this ottoman and use that table right there that I use as a decorative table to actually turn it into a work vibe whenever I feel like it. So it's a 2-in-1. But anyway, I know nobody asked, but I just wanted to tell y'all. So I'm making this video just to tell you guys how I personally lost 25 pounds with no trainer or anything like that once I actually switched from a meat eating diet to a plant-based diet, or lifestyle rather. So I just want to get into that. I'm going to tell you 10 things that could help you do the same thing. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to tell you guys what worked for me, and I'm trying to tell you guys some things that I'm going to be doing. And I'm presently at 155 pounds. I went from 180 to 155. Backstory real quick. I'm just going to basically give you like an elevator speech. So I stopped eating meat once I realized that I was getting sick off of it, you know, like all the time. I stopped eating meat, stopped eating dairy, stopped doing all that. I transitioned into it by starting out going like plant-based lifestyle, where I was still doing pescatarian, but once I realized that I wasn't really eating seafood as much as well, I just went ahead and transitioned completely to vegan. So in that period of time before becoming vegan or plant-based at all, I typically would weigh between 120 and 130 pounds. Well, your girl ended up literally tacking on 50 plus pounds. Long story short, I went from the 120s, 130s to 180 pounds. Now, I know most people think when you know, become plant-based or you become vegan or whatever, you're gonna lose weight. That's not the truth for everybody. It was not my story, and I'm not trying to make up a story so it can sound good. I'm just telling you guys what my reality was. So I had become 50 pounds heavier over a given period of time, and I didn't really feel like I was doing much more different from my lifestyle that I was already doing when I was eating meat. But apparently, baby, if you gain 50 pounds, you're doing something. So I started to realize that I was consuming a lot more calories through my beverages. I was having lots of smoothies and things like that, thinking that, you know, obviously I gotta find different outlets because I'm, you know, now I'm plant-based or I'm vegan, so I would have to have smoothies, or I didn't know exactly what to make in a given day all the time. I just knew that I had to switch my lifestyle and go vegan because I was sick all the time, and I was just sick of being sick. So I didn't do veganism for a trend. Like everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna become vegan because that's the thing right now. It didn't happen that way for me, and it will never be that way for me. I became vegan because your girl was sick off like everything she was eating. So once that happened, even though I tacked on the weight, y'all, I felt completely different. My body started to feel so much better, even though it didn't look it on the outside because I had gained so much weight. But the inside, I was feeling so much better. I wasn't constantly fatigued and sick and complaining about just not feeling well and X, Y, and Z. I did something about it, and I started to feel better. So now that we got to that place where I felt better, it was, okay, you feel better, but baby, you are 180 pounds. You need to do something about this. So I sat down and I talked to myself, and I said, well, what are we gonna do so that we can start to make our way back down the scale but still keep the lifestyle? So I'm gonna list some things, and I'm gonna try to talk quickly in this video because I don't want it to go too long. I'm actually drinking detox water right now, but let me start with number one. The first thing is your mindset. Your mindset is the number one thing that's gonna get you through this journey. And I'm writing it down so that I can make sure I put it in the sorry, that's the garage underneath me, but I'm putting it I'm numbering everything so that I can make sure I can put it in the description box below for the people who actually, you know, find that this is helpful. So the first thing is your mindset. If you think that you can, you can. If you think that you can't, then you can't. It's all about your mindset. It's all about what you think and how you proceed. If you continue to be an optimist, you're going to have optimistic, you're going to have great results. If you continue to be a pessimist, you're going to have terrible results, and you're not even going to have results. So mindset is everything. I decided that day, when I realized that enough was enough and 180 was too big, that I would do something about it. So it first started out with my mindset. The second thing was I went ahead and I started to establish my fitness goals. Once I established my fitness goals, there's no reason why they should be as loud as they are. When I established my fitness goals, I decided that, what do you want your workout routine to be? Do you want to work out 3 times a week? Do you want to work out 5 times a week? Do you not want to work out? What do you want to do? So the second thing would be establish a fitness routine for whatever. I mean, you might be someone who want to say, I don't want to work out right now. I just want to focus on what I'm eating. That's fine. That's establishing a routine as well. Maybe you say, oh, I'm going to go for a walk each day. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that suits you, establish a fitness routine. Number 3, an eating window. Some call it intermittent fasting. Some just want to call it eating window, whatever you want to call it. Have a period of time in which you're eating each day. So if you find like, oh, I gotta eat my meals every day, I need about 8 to 10 hours to eat, then make your window 8 to 10 hours. Or if you want to fast more in your day, maybe you say, well, I'm gonna do a 4 to 6 hour window. 4 to 6 hours, do that window, and then keep that window of time each day. Keep that window of time each day. They have, like, one day, the condo near me, their garage is like right directly there. One day I'm gonna have to tell them about themselves, because it's disrespectful how loud they get. Like, I'm always cognizant of how the noise I make and things like that, and they are always I came home one day and their property was sitting on my property, and it's just like it was around the election time, it was around all of this stuff that's been going on, and I just didn't want that kind of energy, so I didn't say nothing. But very soon I'm gonna have to say something, because they're new. I've been living here for a long time, and you're not gonna be new and start being all loud and all that, and someone actually lives here. So number 3, and then they pick the weirdest times to come and be in their garage, like the weirdest time to spend the days in their garage, as though somebody doesn't live here. But anyway, moving on, the next thing after the eating window, number 4, a gallon of water a day. So like I told you guys, I'm drinking my detox water right now. Just detox water, cucumbers, lemon. That's a good concoction to get everything digesting and flowing through your body. I also put mint leaves in my detox waters, but right now I don't have any, just because I felt like drinking my drink like this instead of putting a straw. And then this is what my half a gallon jug looks like. So I fill this up twice in a day, and your girl drinks a gallon. So get you a water jug, or if you don't want to pay for a water jug, just make sure you track how much you're drinking a day. Drink a gallon, because that'll help you with your water retention. It'll also help you flush out the toxins in your body. That's probably number 4. Number 5, OMAD. You're probably thinking, what is OMAD? OMAD is basically an acronym for the word, is an acronym for the phrase 1 meal a day. So basically you eat 1 meal a day, or you know what I mean, you choose how you want to eat. Normally when I eat 1 meal a day, it helps me, because you can eat anything you want in that day, but it helps me to fast all of those subsequent hours in the day by simply drinking water or just keeping it simple. So you might want to incorporate OMAD, 1 meal a day, to get all your calories into that 1 meal in a day, and just get your body going and flowing. So OMAD always helps me, because like I said, 1 meal a day, you're essentially fasting the rest of the day. So that's why I like it, because I've always been a person who liked to fast. I just feel like it does a lot for my mind clarity and sharpness. The next thing, number 6, is to sleep. Get your sleep. Now, I have a lot of nights where I do suffer from like insomnia. I can't sleep. There's days where I probably don't fall asleep until like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning when people should be waking up. I don't know what they have going on downstairs, but in a minute I'm about to say something because their garage has gone up like 4 or 5 times. So, you know what? I'm just going to open the door because at this point it's getting out of hand. Let me see what's going on since they... I'm glad they're leaving because they let that garage down. I was about to say something tonight. They let that garage up and down like 5 times. Like my condo is not right here. Anyway, the next thing is sleep. Get your sleep. Like I said, I suffer from insomnia. There's not always a night where I can sleep all the way through, but there's nights that I do. But during that period, I didn't care. I put my phone far from me. I would turn it on Do Not Disturb, or I would just go plug it up like somewhere where I knew if I leaned over I couldn't reach it, just because your phone, your computer, those are devices, your TVs. I don't even have a TV in my room. Like when I watch TV, I come out in the living area. Things like that I feel like will keep you up at night, unless you're a person who needs to sleep with the TV on, which I'm not a person who has to sleep with the TV on. Then you really should think about having your TV in your room, because your TV, your phone, all these electronics will also keep you up at night. So for me, excuse me, I had to make sure that my phone was within range but not within reach when I'm going to sleep, because your girl will be on the laptop or be on the phone like researching stuff, and oh, let me start working on my schoolwork, let me start like, and it's like, no sis, it's time for you to put everything down and it's time for you to get your rest. You will be so surprised how by simply getting rest, how much that's going to help you with everything else, because it's all a big, like your rest, your fitness, your health, your eating, all of that stuff coincides. It's not just one thing that's going to give you results. It's a combination of things. So that was number 6. Number 7, cook at home. When you're eating out, which I'm a person who I'd rather have home cooked food over like eating out. I don't care for fast food like that. Normally my definition of fast food is, oh, I'm out, so I'm gonna get a salad. Oh, I'm out, I'm gonna go get a green smoothie. Oh, I'm out, I'm gonna go get, you know, like maybe just a french fry. That's my definition. I don't want to eat out. I rather eat at home, and I rather make something delicious. So eat at home, because a lot of things out are going to add extra seasonings. They're going to add a whole bunch of extra stuff that you probably don't need. And 1, it'll save you money, but 2, it'll also save you calories. Just saying. Number 8, apple cider vinegar, ACV. Apple cider vinegar is such a beneficial thing. It's 0 calories. It helps you lose weight. It definitely helps your blood sugar levels, your insulin resistance. It helps literally your digestive tract. It helps with so many things that it doesn't even make sense. You'd have to look up all the benefits if you want to, you know, just know all the benefits. But I typically drink apple cider vinegar with water, or if I'm drinking an herbal tea or something like that, I'll just put some apple cider vinegar in that. If I have a salad, sometimes I'll sprinkle apple cider vinegar. But just definitely take apple cider vinegar with caution. See how it works for your body. I also, when I drink apple cider vinegar, I dilute it with water, and I make sure that I drink it with a straw so that I don't mess up the enamel on my teeth over time. But apple cider vinegar, you will also notice suppressing of appetite. So that's definitely something that you might want to incorporate into your regimen if you're trying to lose weight. The 9th thing, and this is in no specific order that I'm listing these things, take your probiotics, your multivitamins, your daily vitamins, your hair, skin, and nail vitamins, all of the vitamins that you need to take, whatever you take whatever you take each day. So if you have to take iron pills because you have low iron, I mean, the way to get better iron is to eat greens and stuff like that. But whatever it is you need to take, in addition to those, take your probiotics as well, because probiotics are really good for gut health. Nearly 70% of your health is in your gut. You have things such as leaky gut, which I'm not going to get into all these things, but if you want to know what leaky gut is, look it up. Sometimes, you know, we basically have these toxins in our body as well, or we're tacking on this weight because our gut is out of order. You know what I mean? And we need to heal and cleanse our gut. So there's obviously so many different ways you can heal and cleanse your gut. but just make sure that you probiotics, especially when you're younger, in your younger, like I would say like college days and younger, you might not be so concerned about probiotics and stuff like that because you haven't really tapped into your early womanhood, adulthood like you would when you're in that 22, 23 range and getting up there. That's when probiotics start to matter. That's when, you know, all of these things that you need to know about that comes within that age bracket of a woman start to come about. And probiotics definitely help, like I said, with that gut. But you also want to just make sure that you're doing the things that are going to aid, you know, for digestion and positivity in your body. Multivitamins, 1 a day, whatever, that. So that, like I said, probiotics and those things that you need to take. Number 10 is fitness. Have a routine, whether it is I'm going to, and I said fitness goals in the beginning. So when I said fitness goals, I mean like set, like what do you want to lose X, Y, and Z pounds? Do you want to work out X, Y, and Z days? Fitness goals is setting goals for fitness. Fitness, now when I'm saying fitness as the last thing, now I'm saying like working out. What are you going to do? Are you going to walk? Like I said earlier, are you going to walk? Are you going to run? Are you going to cycle? Are you going to come up with a regimen for that? So that's 10 things that you can do to really just make sure that, you know, you're in top shape. Like I said, I didn't use a trainer to get these results. I'm at 155 now, and I've been kind of maintaining between 153 and 155. My goal is to lose more weight. So and like all the weight had gone into my belly. So with me losing 25 pounds, I don't have like excessively loose skin and stuff like that. I don't have that because my weight gain was prominently in my belly. I looked like I was probably like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 months pregnant or something. That's where all my weight was going when I had gained all of that weight during that period of time. So I am presently, like I said, 155, went from 180 to 155. I'm trying to get back down to the 120s, maybe 130s at most, but I'm gonna slowly but surely get there. Remember, slow progress over no progress. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I told y'all my cycle started today. I told y'all that in the other video. Honestly, and I don't want to speak this over myself. Lord, don't let me speak this over myself. But honestly, y'all, I have not dealt with cramps today at all. And it could be just because I've mentally prepared myself, and I've also, you know, been trying to stress less and sleep and just do the things I need to do to kind of prepare for this cycle. But also today, I mean, I would not let myself drink anything outside of water. If it wasn't water, I wasn't drinking it. And then, like I told you guys, I had avocado toast. So I had healthiness today. Not saying that I don't do on other days, but today, day 1 of the cycle, baby, we just don't feel like being real sick. Obviously, when it started this morning, I could tell like, oh, I'm feeling a little uneasy. But once I kind of did what I needed to do, got my hot lemon water, also got my detox water, you know, like when I finish this, that will be the completion of my gallon of water for the day. So, yep. So I'll see you on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys go watch Vlogmas Day 6 if you didn't watch that. But I'm going to get this video uploaded tonight as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but that is how I lost 25 pounds, no trainer, by myself within like a short period of time. I would say going end of 2019, going into 2020, I think the end of 2019 I probably was at like 170 something. I had just came down from the 180 mark, and then once I got into this year, it's like we started, you know, doing the dang old thing. So I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Make sure you subscribe.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?